What's up, guys? It's your boy Jimmy here, doing a little Q&A with famous birthdays. Without further ado, let's just dive right into this. Question number 1, who are your role models? Definitely my older brothers. I'm the baby of 4. Growing up, I always wanted to be like them. I've always been their mini-me's in a sense, too. They've set great examples for me. So yeah, definitely my older brothers. Aside from them, LeBron James. I'm a basketball player. Oddly enough, as Michael Jordan sits behind me, I say LeBron. But the way he carries himself on and off the court, the way he handles adversity, and the way he uses his platform for good, it's inspiring, honestly. And I feel like he's kind of every basketball player's role model growing up. And honestly, outside of LeBron, I'm going with Marlin from Finding Nemo, Nemo's father. Just a stand-up guy, little fish, but the pursuit of his son, resilient, persistent, didn't take no for an answer. That's a great role model right there. If you could meet any 3 people, dead or alive, who would you want to meet? Oh, I've thought about this one for a while. 1, Bo Burnham, my favorite comedian. We would share great laughs at the dinner table. Next would be Mark Cuban. I feel like he would give me great business and investment advice, which I will take at this point in my career. And 3 would be Olivia Rodrigo. She's a superstar. Huge fan of her work. Good for you, you look happy, you know what I'm saying? I would love to just be in her presence. She's great. What would be the one superpower you would choose to have? Immediately I think fly or teleport. But honestly, those are cool, but those aren't as cool as being able to turn your limbs into any weapon of your choice at any given time. Like, think about it. Like, if we were talking and all of a sudden, BAM! My arms just turned to katanas. Like, you're not gonna mess with me. I can pretty much do whatever I want at that point. And also, if you choose teleportation or flying, then you're spending your entire life on the run. Whereas if your limbs can turn to weapons, you're confronting any issue. Straight up. So definitely that. Next, what is something most people who follow you don't know about you? I don't know, I'm kind of an open book. Well, I like pineapple on pizza and I drink milk, all right? I know there's a lot of people out there that are anti-milk because they got weak stomachs and they can't process dairy. All right, I grew up on milk. I'm gonna keep drinking milk. And as far as pineapple on pizza goes, it slaps, all right? Put your pride aside. Try the pineapple on a pizza. It'll change your life, all right? How do you like to spend your spare time? I don't get much spare time during the basketball season, but on an off day, I like to explore various coffee shops. I'm an avid coffee drinker, and I'm in a big city, so I like to explore different coffee shops, and I like to sit down with some music and just design clothes. Honestly, I launched my first merchandise line. You can see it right here. And I kind of just let my mind wander, let my creativity take over. And aside from those, I'm actually at the ground floor of my Lego car collection. Just finished my McLaren, finished my Porsche 911 about a week and a half ago. So we're rolling, all right? I'm working on a Ferrari right now. This one's taking way too long. When they say it's 18-year-olds and up, they were not lying. It might need to be like 30 and up because this one is causing me some struggles. But yeah, that's how I like to spend my free time. If you could find out one thing about your future, what would it be? So I'm wrestling with 2 things. I want to know my career. Like, did it work out? Did I make a bunch of money? What's my career? Did I change careers? But beyond that, I want to know, did I find a wife? Or who's my wife? Do I got a boo thing? Like, am I cuffed up? Am I in love? Am I happy with a shorty? To be honest, that's what I want to know. I might be kind of selfish, but sorry. If you were stranded on an island and could take 3 objects, what would they be? All right, we're gonna assume for the hypothetical that I'm like Bear Grylls when it comes to surviving in, treacherous environments. I am able to set up shelter, hunt for food, do all the necessary things. All right, we're just gonna assume that for the scenario. Knowing that, I would bring a gun. It would make hunting easier. My weighted blanket to make sleeping easier. I can't sleep without my weighted blanket, you know. Ever since I got it, can't go back. So need that. And suntan lotion. All right, I'm fair skinned. UV rays would eat me alive. So definitely need sunscreen, especially if I'm on an island, you know. I wouldn't last a couple days if I go without sunscreen. It would get bad. Ooh, this is a fun one. If you could take control of anyone's Instagram account for one day, whose would it be and why? I've said this for a while now. I said if I could hack, but if I could take over one person's Instagram account, it would be Disney. And I would immediately announce that I, Jimmy Sotos, am the next Wolverine in the upcoming Wolverine movie. And then I would launch a bunch of other posts and do a whole promotion campaign. And for 24 hours, everybody would be under the impression that I would be the next Wolverine. And by the time Disney gets their account back, they can't go back on their word. It's too late. At that point, I've already got all these media and people reaching out to me. I'm the next Wolverine, all right? There's nothing they can do at that point. They can't go back on it. Now they just gotta work around it, all right? So don't let me become good at hacking, because Disney, I'm coming for you. If you could have your dream vacation, where would you go and what would you do? You know, initially my head goes to like Bora Bora or like Dubai, somewhere far, maybe exotic, but we're talking dreams here, okay? So my dream vacation would be the Bikini Bottom, and I would just kick it with SpongeBob, kick it with Patrick, maybe go mess with Squidward a little bit, ruffle his feathers a little bit, pay a visit to Sandy, go make some Krusty Krabs with Mr. Krabs. That'd be my ideal day and my ideal vacation. Kicking it with the boys down at Bikini Bottom, for sure. Lastly, do you have any upcoming projects? Yes, I do. I'm always putting out content. You guys can follow me. You guys probably already know me from TikTok or Instagram. TikTok is Jimmy Sotos 4. Instagram is Sotos 1. I'm also putting out vlogs weekly on Sunday on YouTube. I launched my merchandise line, Sotos. So I've been designing. I've been working really hard on that. I'm really excited for what's to come. I'm starting to reposition my line and pivot into more of a streetwear and formal fashion brand. So exciting stuff coming that way. And content aside, you know, fashion aside, my older brother is actually releasing his debut book. It's a sci-fi fantasy novel. He's been putting a lot of time into it, and I'm super excited. I was able to read the first chapter of the first draft. Nothing beyond that, but from what I've read, it's definitely something you guys are gonna want to read. If you're a nerd, kind of like me and my brothers, or if you just want to read the next potential J.K. Rowling, check this book out. No title for it yet, but as soon as he comes up with it, I'll let you guys know. It'll be on my socials, so I'm super excited to read this book. Hope you guys are able to enjoy it the same way that I will be. Nonetheless, thank you guys for all the support. It goes a long way. Keep buying your merch. Yeah, love you guys. Jimbo out here.